All right. Can everybody hear me and see me? Happy Tuesday. I think that it's Tuesday. So I wanted to have just a quick team huddle with just our team. This is the month, you guys, that is going to set us apart a little bit. Um, we have just been growing so much. I know we've only got a few people on tonight, but we have been growing so much. There is like dozens and dozens of newbies that are coming into our business. And with this promotion going on, the 49 DT kit, or 48, um, I fully imagine that we're going to have a couple dozen more join us by the time that it's all over. And so I just think that this month is going to be like gigantically huge for us. If you have been living under a rock and you're not aware, we are pushing triple diamond this month. I'm not even going to fluff it up. I'm not even going to beat around the bush. I'm diving straight into the good stuff. This team has been showing up consistently for so freaking long, and you match that with the momentum of corporate and everything that they're going to throw at us, and you are matching that with all of the new distributors that are joining us and that are on fire, and actually like they're winning. They're all winning, and everybody is winning, and everybody is re-ranking and keeping their volume. And like, you guys, we would be crazy not to go for it and not to push. So a lot of what I'm going to talk about tonight is just what the next 28 days is going to look like. And then just like a little bit about, I mean, just a little bit of my heart, honestly. Like, so we'll talk about the black and white stuff first, and then I want to dive into a little bit of all the colors of the rainbow kind of stuff. Um, so first things first, to go triple, you have to have a chart. You have to have a roadmap, you guys. There are 60 boxes on a triple chart. I don't know if y'all know that, but that's a lot of people, and that's a lot of people pushing. And so I literally have started every single morning for the past, not just this month. I started it 2 months ago, just praying over my triple chart, and every single box that's on there, because every single person on that chart means so much to me. And I may get emotional. We may go color black and white, all the colors of the rainbow, emotions right off the get-go. I was not planning on that, but that's okay. But I've been praying for this team for so stinking long, you guys, and just watching us come alive, I am without words. If y'all were on the huddle last night, I am um I just, it's our time, and I don't know how else to say that. Um, so that being said, there are some really big, I know that VIP for our team is huge, but there are some really big promotions that are going to have to happen, and that get to happen to make the big promotion happen, right? So I want to shout out a few of my leaders and a few of my rock stars, most of which are on here. So Brooke, Danny, Elena, Jamie are all going for Diamond this month. And I have every doubt in my mind, or no doubt in my mind. I don't know how to say that. Words are hard, right? I have no doubt in my mind that every single one of them will get it. Danny has been in this business for longer than I have, and she is so good at this business, you guys. She's kind of a silent killer. We don't always get to see her, but I am challenging her, and I'm working with her to show up in a way for this team that she's never been given the opportunity to show up for. Brooke is my girl. She is one of my very best friends from as long as I can remember. And she joined this business after being in network marketing before, and she really has she is the epitome of consistency. So when you see things from Brooke, know that like that girl has so much heart and so much grit. Like, I just can't even. It's like, it's one of those things, like, I don't want to say it's not duplicatable, but like, she works her freaking tail off. Elena has been with me for 2 years, and Elena, you have come alive this spring, and I'm so freaking excited. Like, highs and lows in this business. I've got to watch them all for you. I've got to watch you struggle with it. I've got to watch you win at it. I've watched you get to have a team that has come alive and is like, every single day it's like I'm sending a screenshot of something that you're doing to one of our uplines. Like, I cannot believe this girl, like, just breathing life into our team. And if you for 1 second think that I don't see you, like, I see you, sis, and you are made for this. Like, I'm so proud. um Man, y'all, this is so stupid. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cry, but I'm so excited. Jamie, first, you have the coolest name of any person on this Zoom right now. I don't even know what I would do without your little Mississippi butt, but I love you so much. And it's so fun to like get runners that come in and they get the business and they get what it takes to be in this business and to push and to just run and go for it. And I love that. Not everybody gets that, and it's not necessarily a bad thing if that's not you, because I have had some of my very best runners come um, 8 months into their business or a year and a half into their business. But for somebody to come in and be like, this is how I win and I'm going for it, like, that is such a breath of fresh air for me as a leader, to know that, man, she's got her team. Like, and if you are lucky enough to be under Jamie, like, you are, consider yourself blessed, because she is a heck of a leader and is going to do amazing things in this business. I have no doubt that you are going to claim that $15,000 bonus this month, and I am just speaking that life into you. Perla is not on tonight, and again, she's like my Elena. Like, they just have been with me in this business for so long, on my team through the ups and downs, and it is their time. It is their everything. Um, she is pushing for Emerald right now, and I love that girl, because if y'all don't know, or if you're not the praying kind, like, please know that Perla is praying over this team every single day, and she brings a type of faith that that I couldn't live without, honestly. Like, I am very red. I'm very like, um I want to control everything. And she very quickly reminds me every single time that God's got us. Um, and I love that about her so much. So she is incredible. She's so good at going live. And I want to highlight these few, because they just lead in their own way. And it's so valuable, you guys. There's something to take from each and every one of them. And it is so valuable. And no matter if you are walking, running, crawling, wherever you are in your journey in your business, this month is the month that you have an incredible leadership team on this team that is going to pour directly into you, and show you the best parts of themselves, so that we can all succeed together. So those are a few of the big promotions. Like y'all heard last night on the team huddle with Stormy, a diamond doesn't happen without an emerald and 3 rubies, right? So so there's going to be tons of promotions across the board, and I'm so excited for that. If you are brand new to this business and you're like, I don't know if I'm a ruby, I don't know if I'm an emerald, I don't know if I'm just a box on a chart, if I'm one of those 60, like, you know what, you're gonna find out. You're gonna I will tell you. I will tell you, and I will pour into you. And every single person matters. There's only one way to do that, and that is together. And I think that's the most exciting part. I have promoted several times in this business, and I've always done it with people, but this is the first time that I feel like I've got a whole flipping team that's gonna do it with me. It's always been like me and my few ride or dies, right? But this time it's like, we got a freaking team, y'all. Like, we got a team, and we're showing up strong every day. I go and I look at you guys' profiles, and I just am blown away. Like, y'all are doing the things and you are showing up, and I am so impressed. I'm getting screenshots, I'm getting text messages from girls that I don't even personally know who they are, and I didn't personally enroll them. And I love that. I love that. So I see each and every one of you, and it's going to take each and every one of you. So so I'm really just, my heart is just overflowing, and just really excited. So that being said, we do have a chart full of 60 that has to be filled, right? So as we currently stand, of course, my chart's in the other room because I was working with my husband in his new office. We currently need 6 distributors to be enrolled to box for triple. I have zero doubt that that will happen before this promotional $48 thing ends. Some of the girls that I highlighted have a few people on their charts that they've got boxes that need to be filled also. So band together, work together. Some of you guys will notice that I have started creating, well, Elena actually already had a chat, and Brooke had a chat a while back that we ended up deactivating so we could focus. Perla had a chat already, and Danny's is being put together today. But I am creating those, you guys, and I've asked those leaders to be a part of those chats, not so that I can big brother you guys, but just so that I can pour in and keep you guys in the know in terms of numbers and progress on your team's promotion, right? Because every single person matters. All of that being said, please just know that I'm there to support, and I'm there. You can tag me, whatever you need to do. Those need to be your lifelines. My chat, what is my chat called? My chat is called Diamonds in the Rough. That is a boom chat only. Sorry, y'all. Like the emotions. That's why I wanted to save it for the end, because it gets me flustered and all the things. My chat is called Diamonds in the Rough. That chat, I really kind of want it to just be a boom chat. Let's not do questions in there. If you're newer and you have questions, go to the newbie chat. You should still be in there. I haven't removed anybody. If you are, or you can go to your downlines chat. So if you're under Elena's All Stars. If you're in Perla's, the Stay Humble, Stay Hungry, Stay Humble, something. Brooks Babes, and then we're putting Danny's back together tonight. So go there with questions. Let's keep my chat, the Diamonds in the Rough chat, really streamlined. Your leaders are going to come together and pour in motivational things in there, tips and tricks. And as long as we're not asking a bunch of questions and all that kind of stuff, like clogging that one up, you should be able to get what you need very quickly there. And then we can celebrate the wins in there. So I really kind of want to refocus how we're doing chats. If you are in any other chats besides those, I would highly suggest muting those for this month. Training chat, my boom chat, the Diamonds in the Rough boom chat, and then whatever your upline chat is. So at max, you should have 3. And if there's any others that you have questions about, just side message me and we can talk about those. Okay. So we really, really, really just need to focus on those 3. Okay. So we've talked about charts a little bit. We've talked about some bigger promotions a little bit. But right now, as we said, we are 6 away from boxing. If you may or may not be aware, you were added to a group page, not to take one thing off your plate and put another one on, but you were added to a group page called All the Way to Ambassador. That was my team page that I created last February. And we utilized it all the way through our boom season. And it was so awesome. The team kind of shrank a little bit, and during the fall and holiday season, it was a lot of duplication from like Stormy's page, making sure things were trickled down to mine. And so we shut it down, trying to minimize the noise, right? You guys, like when we're pushing and we're working, the last thing we need to do is get the same notification in 6 different groups and 4 different messenger chats, right? So we shut it down. But I want to be in front of you guys this month. I want to be vulnerable. I want to tell y'all our numbers. I want to talk about, celebrate every flipping win. I want to talk about every decline. I want to talk about all the promotions and everything. So just like Stormy did the thermometer thing, I'm not doing a thermometer thing, but I do want to go live and talk to you guys every single night after the numbers run. And so that is the primary reason that I open that back up. And then the second reason that I open that back up is I am so motivated by competitions. I know not everybody is. but I'm also motivated by like prizes and things like that. So I wanted to run some really cool contests for y'all. So I dropped one in there today. And then I'm going to drop another one in there in the morning. And then I'm sure we'll still do contests like through Stormy's page and all of that. So just wanted to make you guys aware of that. It's not to add one more group to your whatever, but it is a place where we can go and we can focus on just our team's numbers, because 60 people moving in all the same direction when it's along with another team that's pushing prez, another team that's pushing triple, another, like, it's just a lot. And I wanted a place where I could come and talk to just you guys. So I opened that back up after talking to my leaders, and they said, yes, let's do it. Let's go for it. So I wanted to make you guys aware of what that is. The contest that I dropped today, I'm so excited about. Okay. So if you haven't seen it, I asked your leaders to tag you in it, but if you haven't seen it, just make sure that you're in the All the Way to Ambassador team page. Okay. That's our team page. It's for anybody that is underneath me anywhere. And I have it pinned as an announcement, but it's so freaking cool. Okay. So our first goal in this business is to get 6 loyal customers so we can get our shopping spree. The company then tells us to be successful in this business, our steps to success are enroll 6 customers and get 3 distributors every month, then teach those distributors how to go get their shopping spree and enroll their 3, right? So it's all about duplication. We are going to do another steps contest through Stormy's page, but that's to come. But along the way, typically you hit a promotion that's not like a chart promotion, but it's called 600 BV Club. Okay. So that is what I did. For those of you guys that like to do numbers and are math people, with 60 people on a triple chart and a minimum team volume of 35,000, if you do the math, that is 600 BV a piece. If you don't think that that's a coincidence, that is how corporate did it, then you are sadly mistaken. So we are doing a 600 BV club. For every 600 BV that you bring in new volume, that can count as a personal order, that can count as an existing loyal order, that can count as a new enrollment, that is a new distributor that adds on to their enrollment kit or whatever. So say somebody signs up to be on your team as a distributor and they add on Skinny Brew and Hair, Skin, and Nails, that volume counts towards your 600. What I want you to do is I want you to go and you can comment your name when you get your first customer or whatever. Say Jamie's thread or Amanda's thread or whatever, and then you can go in and you can comment when you're getting enrollment. So one, we can celebrate you. That's freaking awesome, you guys. I do a literal happy dance every time I get a customer. You'll have no idea. And when you get to 600, you get to pick a sticky note. There's a prize behind every sticky note. Okay. So that is one, you're going to get a prize, period. Everything from coffee cups to tumblers to books to, I listed out 100 different things probably on there. Maybe it was like 10, I don't know, but there's a bunch of different stuff, coaching calls, devotionals, t-shirts, It Works products, all kinds of stuff. So here's the deal. There are only 50 sticky notes on there and there are 60 people pushing. And if you get like Jamie's bomb.com and she brings in a gajillion customers, say she gets 1,200, that's 2 entries. So one, she gets to pick 2 sticky notes. If we get rid of all of the sticky notes, I'm sending out 50 prizes, right? But I'm also going to I'm going to put everybody's name in a hat that got a sticky note, and one of those people will be drawn on July 1st, and they're going to get $350 cash money from me. Okay? So if we collectively as a team do 50 sticky notes, then anybody that got one is going to get into a drawing for $350 cash. Raise your hand if you like cash. Raise your hand if $350 would be super fun to get into your pocket. Okay, so 600 BV Club, if you are pushing for a promotion, which we all are, then you can absolutely move those customers wherever you need them. They still count. Just keep a tally, okay? So if you're like, if Elena enrolls something and moves it under Amanda or whatever, that counts towards Elena's 600. But absolutely move it where you need to go. If you have a question about your chart, just a little sidebar, if you have a question about your chart or what you need to be pushing for, I will be taking 30-minute Zoom times all week this week. So get in my inbox, let's talk. We don't have to overthink it, but let's talk so that we can make sure that you're hitting your promotion. And I'm always open for that, you guys. If you need 30 minutes, hey, my social media is not doing great. Can you take a look with me? Hey, I had a hat go crazy. I need 30 minutes. Can you take a look with me? Like, help me through this. I am always here for this. This business is my full-time job, and we are an It Works full-time family. So I make time for my team. You guys mean so much to me, and I want to make sure that I'm giving whatever I can to you to make sure that you are successful. So do not be afraid to shoulder tap me. So that's the first contest. I'm so excited. I don't know about y'all, but I get so excited about contests. I'm like, I'm about to win 9 sticky notes and probably that $350 cash. But I'm not going to enter. I'm going to just do what?
This is where Reds get so excited.
This is where Reds get so excited. And yes, for sure. And I tried to put things in there for all the different color types prize wise. So there are vacation vouchers for those of you that are blue that like to go places and do things and be with the people. So there are trips to win. There are all kind of things. Okay. So you want the prizes that are under there. It's not like a rinky-dink little something. They are good prizes. And I'm so excited. In fact, I tried not to spend a small fortune buying myself one of everything that I put in the contest because I really did want to do that. Okay, so volume at 600. That is everybody's goal. Okay, you guys, like if you can take responsibility for 600 new volume this month, if every person does it, this promotion for this team, we are VIP like that. Jamie is a diamond like that. Brooke is a diamond like that. Danny is a diamond like that. Amanda is a ruby like that. Like it happens so fast. Y'all have no idea. And 600 BV can come from 15, how many is that? 18, that would be 19 TFX orders, or it can come from 6 triple threat orders. Like, I don't care how you get the 600 BV, but that needs to be, if you're like, what's my goal for the month? You need to bring in 600 BV because you are part of this team. You matter. We want you to have your highest paycheck ever. And let's do it all together because it's way more fun when everybody wins together. Okay, so second thing I want to talk about, and I normally don't talk about this on the first of the month. This is like a Friday thing or like a 25th thing, but declines. You guys, we have to take care of our customers, okay? We have to take care of our customers. I want to be completely real and honest with you guys and let y'all know that in March, I'm sorry, no, what was last month? May. So in April, on the 25th, when every auto shipment had run, I am not going to lie to you guys and tell y'all that I did not pick up the phone and call Stormy and say, Stormy, we have $650 in declines. I am freaking out. Like what? I've never had this much in declines in my life. This is in April, okay? 650. I was crapping my pants, okay? Fast forward to May, when I ran declines on the 25th, we had $1,800 in declines. Again, I crap my pants just a little bit, okay? So like, we have to take care of our customers, you guys. We have to check in with them. I'm actually on Follow-Up Friday, I'm actually gonna start sending a like new loyal customer check-in thing. At some point this week, probably tomorrow, I'm gonna send what I like my scripts for when I'm closed. I have a word board folder that says close it. Like when I'm closing a deal, these are the messages that I use. I have one for if I'm sending a shopping link. I have one for if I'm sending them my cart, like a preloaded cart. I have one for if I'm sending them somebody else's website, like if I'm trying to help fast start a new distributor. I have one for as soon as they send me, if they set themselves up for what I send them, after they're set up, asking for a host to post and letting them know to message me when they get their package so that I can send them instructions. You guys, we have to take care of our customer. I'm not one to micromanage how you do that or whatever. For me, I've tried all the things. I'm back to a notebook because that's what works best for me. And I just have a list of all my May people that I enrolled in May. And I look at that list every day as a part of my follow-ups in the morning. And if somebody their auto ship is set to run next week, I'm going to send them a quick message and say, hey, your auto ship is set. How are you loving your products? Blah, blah, blah. Do you want to make any changes? I know we talked about the cleanse last month or whatever, right? We have to take care of our customers. I am actually going an extra step this month because I found this really cool Zoom that from Rachel Jones. Some of y'all may or may not know who that is, but she every single month sends out notes to all of her new customers. And for those of y'all that don't know, she is a mass enroller. She enrolls like 100 customers a month. It's ridiculous. She sends out a note to each and every one of them and uses her perk points, or not her perk points, I'm sorry, what are they called? Product rewards, where you can get discounted product. For those of y'all that don't know what that is, let's chat after this. I can drop it in the team chat. But it's $19 for a bag of keto energy. And so she uses her product rewards and she gets a couple bags of it, or 5 or however many it takes for her. And she sends them a thank you for your order. I appreciate your support. And she includes a little picture of her family. I think she probably has some stationery made up or whatever. And then she sends them 2 keto energies. She said it takes her a few hours at the first of the month, and she sits down and she writes her thank you notes and she puts the keto energy in there. And she said 9 times out of 10, they add it to their order or they buy an additional bag or whatever, because everybody loves that stuff, y'all. And $19 to send 30 people something is super cheap, and it's not crazy expensive like at the post office to send. So I am doing that this month. I got all my names written down. I had Josh go get big envelopes for me. Next month I will probably do like a postcard thing that already has like a pre-written message that I can just sign just so it's easier. But I'm doing handwritten this month, and I'm just so excited to see, one, how freaking nice is that, right? Like if you were on the receiving end of that, just to know that your order mattered to somebody and that they truly are appreciative, like I think that's huge. We've got to get back to taking care of them, and then working through, like if there is a decline situation or if they do want to change their products. If people want to change their products, if something is not working, you want them to tell you. Okay, so don't be afraid of those conversations. Those used to terrify me, but we just switch it. Okay, and that's something that you definitely need to shoulder tap your uplines about, or me about, so that we can work through those conversations. But our customers are our lifelines, and we don't want them to get to the end of their 3 months and have 3 months worth of product that they don't want or that didn't work for them, and then them turn off their auto ship and never talk to us again. That is not the point of this business. We are here to impact lives. We are here to help people with their health, wellness, and beauty goals, and we are here to have some fun. Okay, so I saw the chat go off. I'm gonna take a quick breath and read. You ordered energy to do that too. It's such a good idea.
I did. I heard someone say that the other day, and I was like, actually, except for I had a guy at work ask me for energy, so I'm gonna have to order one. But I was like, that is a great idea. Even like you can get Skinny Brew samples.
You can get Skinny Brew. Yes, it is such a good idea. It really is a small investment, and it's cool because normally when you buy product, they charge you shipping, they charge you whatever. They don't charge you tax or shipping on those. It is like straight up product rewards. I think it is like $19 to the penny or something like that. Like it is very inexpensive to pour that back into your customers, and I just think that it's so important. And I'm a little bit ashamed that I haven't done something like that before. So other than that, I just really I'm just so excited, you guys. And I want to give everybody a kudos for last month. Y'all, if you've been in this business for more than 3 months, or if you have ranked up and hit a promotion, you know that it is everything to keep that promotion. Okay. Like once you hit something, you don't want to fall back. And I have fallen back so many times. Is like the road to like the top is never like this, right? So you are valleys, peaks and valleys. You're picking people up, you're dropping people off, you're doing a lap around the track and leaving the girl that you thought was going to be with you forever. And then 4 laps later, she's like, okay, I'm ready. I'm coming back. So just stay the course. And 3 years into this business, you guys, this month is my 3 year. Okay. I think I signed up on the 26th. It could have been the 27th. I never really know. It was a blur. I signed up during a promotion like this, and I like just went crazy because they told me what fast starts were. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna make everybody sign up. I signed up like 14 distributors. I had no idea what I was doing. It was nuts. So I really don't know my sign up day. They just make me pay at the end of every June. But 3 years in this business, and I could not think of a better way than to celebrate with my team that has, like, it has taken me 3 years to get to this point, and I love all of y'all so much. And I'm so excited that this is the team that we get to go triple together, and it's just going to be so freaking awesome. I'm so excited. Does anybody have anything they want to add? Jamie, Elena? Jamie's going on mute.
I have a question. Is there a way to get a report out of eSuites that shows you your LCs and their order?
Yes, I can send you directions on how to do that. I absolutely can.
Okay, awesome.
Yep. Anybody else have anything?
I just celebrate how important declines are, because like I didn't match my April volume because I had $500 in declines.
It's a big deal, y'all. It is a big deal.
And I mean, you can only message them so many times, but that $500 in volume would have put me like within like $150 of my volume from April.
Yeah, of your highest volume ever, for sure.
Was a freaking pain.
Yeah.
So, like I had a decent day, and I messaged her today.
No, yeah, it's gotten to where I'm looking at it every Friday, and that's another reason for the chats. Like I've got a pretty good pulse on, I'm very in touch with all of my leaders, and I've got a pretty good pulse on who's having declines and things like that. So I on Fridays, y'all can expect okay, in Elena's downline, these were the declines. If you own one of these people, or if these are your personally enrolled, I'm going to need you to take care of this. And if you need help with that, let me help you with that. But declines are a really big deal, for sure. Elena, did you want to say, or Jamie, you're unmuted. What's up, girlfriend?
So this month it will be 90 days for a lot of my customers. Do y'all send a message or just kind of like roll with it and see if they'll?
So what you and I need to have a 30-minute call actually, but we can talk about that then. So something that y'all may or may not be aware of, if you are coming up on 90-day people, this is the month that you reach out to them and you say, look, excuse me, sparkling water, I'm sorry. You say, look, you are going to have your 3rd auto ship this month. You have accumulated 10 perk points or whatever. We can absolutely keep your orders coming. I won't mess with it until you tell me to. But once that 3rd auto shipment runs, you've got $15 to spend on my website to try a new product. And I normally give them 2 options, like if they're TFX Cleanse customers or whatever, I normally am like, you should really try the Skinny Brew, or you should really let's get you a bottle of Carb Control or Fat Fighters or whatever, or even something like completely different. Like, I know that you have been loving our weight loss products. I really think that you would enjoy the Radiant Serum or whatever. Would you like to use this $15 to get that at a super, like you get the discount and they get their perk points that they can use. So that'll be something that we do at the end of the month. We'll all look at perk points because we're going to need to have all the volume come in. from all the different places. So that's something that's really cool that we get to offer to them in that third month, so that it's not as scary. But I normally do reach out at end of month, especially on months where we're going to need all the volume.
You want to hear something funny real quick, talking about perk points?
Yes.
I have a girl that's been a customer forever,
Uh-huh.
and I message her every month telling her perk points. I messaged her the other day and said, hey, you have $162 in perk points.
Mhm.
Mind you, I tell her every month. Do you know what she said? Can I get some wraps for free? I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you can get like,
You can
yeah.
get 2 things of wraps for free.
I have been telling her every month what her perk points were. And then all of a sudden she was like, oh, can I get wraps? And I'm like, if you would have told me that's what you wanted, you would have had wraps 6 months ago.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
but she was so excited.
And here's the other thing. People, like once they hit that 3-month mark, $15, they know that our products are in that like $25 to $50 range. So $15 may not sound like a lot to them, but if you make a product, that's why I always say make a recommendation with it, so that they know that, like, hey, this is something I think that you would personally enjoy, and I'm going to give you your 40%, and I'm going to give you extra dollars off. Do you want to try it? So I try and be real specific with those, because it does, as soon as they click something like, oh, I do want that. Yeah, sure. You're like, cool, I can get you $5 off. And they're like, let's do it. I love $5 off. So that is something really cool. I wanted to, and does anybody else have any other questions or anything to add? No? Lena, you good? I'm so proud of y'all. You guys, I'm so proud of y'all. I'm not going to dive into it again, but I'm so stinking proud of y'all. Okay, so last thing I want to talk about, just because I am a numbers person, and if I don't say it now, I won't ever say it out loud, and it scares the holy bejesus out of me, and I want y'all to start praying, because it scares me, okay? So to go triple diamond, you have to have 60 boxes. You have to have 60 teammates all working, all pulling their weight, all doing all the things. There's going to be a crap ton of big paychecks. There's going to be a crap ton of promotions. And it takes all of us. You also have to have 35,000 in group sales, okay? So that number is not completely crazy, especially if you think about it the way that I broke it down for you guys a minute ago. So 600 BV per box, not crazy, not crazy. If everybody does a little bit, we all get it taken care of. But here's the deal. Last month, we were a very solid double diamond team, and I'm, again, so proud. I think that we had our second to highest volume ever, and only by not even $1,000 less, right? So it was a great month. We took a big breath in May. I'm so sick of talking about the deep breath that we took in May, because I just feel like so energized for June. Like, it was almost like we just had to like struggle bus through May just to get to June, because like the excitement of June 1st, it was like I couldn't even in May, because I was so excited about June. We ended our volume at 21,500. Okay. So, that is incredible. You only have to have 15,000 to be a double diamond team, right? So 21, or it was like 21.8 or 21.9 or something. I don't know. We'll call it 21.5 just to err on the side of caution, right? So, and quite honestly, we didn't have that many outside auto ship orders. When I was looking, I'm very analytical. I was looking at all the numbers from last month just to try and like see where we were at for this month, in terms of like, if all the auto ships run. I haven't done that yet, because I needed to be in the right headspace, and I was so exhausted last night. I did not need to be looking at numbers. But it makes me a little shaky even thinking about it. If we are going to hit 35,000 right on the nose, we've got 30 days to do it. So that means we need to be at approximately 1,166 volume every single day, auto ships and new volume, right? I will tell you, this team is historically an end of month team. And I know that the auto ships that run on the 1st of the month are not the same as the auto ships that run on the 25th. Like, auto ships that run on the 1st are like 1,000. And then when 25th auto ships run, it's like 4,000 or 8,000 or something and say like we are an end of the month team, okay? But I don't want to get to the 25th and be like, okay, now we have to all turn it on and scramble at the end of the month. That is not how I want this promotion to go for any of us. So that is why I set like, and I've been doing it for a couple of months, and I feel like y'all are see those numbers and are appreciative of them. To keep us on track, if we were to just build consistently every single day, we would need to be at like 2,300-ish right now, right? What I'm gonna math for us. Yeah, 2333. We're not there, and that's okay. We have a PDT promotion. I don't think I've sent one loyal customer message in 2 days. Like I've been hardcore focused on PDT enrollments, as should you guys. But that just means that the rest of the month, once we box and once we whatever, we focus on the volume. All that being said, I looked at the numbers and roughly we had about 3,000 in outside auto ship orders last month. So that means we were at 18K in auto ships, right? So if we ended at 21, we had about 3,000 that were like one-time orders. We were 18. 35,000 minus approximately 18,000 in auto ships is 17,000 in BV, okay? We have 30 days. I'm going to call it 28. So I'm drawing the line in the sand as if today was the first because we are so heavy PDT focused when it comes to volume. 17,000 divided out by 28 days left in this month means we need to be bringing in a 600 BV box a day. Okay. So the number is actually 607. So I'm going to change our thing from 500. I'm going to change it to 625 because we don't want to just get 35,000 exactly. I want to get over, right? So I'm going to make it 625 a day. And then because I know that this team is an end of the month team, and I know that after the 25th, we truly come alive. Y'all, I mean, I'm sure y'all noticed it last month. We were 500 new BV every single day. And then come the 25th, I jacked it up to 1,000 because we need to turn our booster packs on, right? So we'll do 625 as a team. That's going to be the team goal. And then come the 25th, we'll do 1,000 as our team goal. And we just gotta every single day, if we chip away at it every single day, all these stinking promotions happen, and we all have the biggest paychecks of our lives. So that makes me so excited. And I don't want to talk about anything else because I'll probably get emotional again. So y'all, and I'm just a bucket of emotions. I literally cried like 96 times this past weekend just talking about you guys and just all of you guys, all y'all. I'm just so proud and so humbled to get to be the one to like help lead y'all to the top. So yeah, I'm so excited. Does anybody have anything else that they want to add in? Does anybody have a goal they want to shout? Does anybody have like an enrollment goal, or I'm going to bring in X amount of volume goal? Have you thought about that yet? What you got? Anything?
I was just going to say, I think we all have to be on the same page as far as every person has to be like, I'm 100% committed. Like, I mean, I'm not going to half-ass it this month. Like, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like all just kind of have to be on the same page. And it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep, I totally agree with that. And that's why I like having these kind of calls. And that's why I wanted to open up our team page, because as a newbie, if you are in your first month, or if you are in your first like week, even watching this or being on here, like you may not have a clue what you mean to this team, but I can promise you that if you show up and be a part of the fun right now and be a part of this insane magic that's about to happen, so much glory is going to get given to God, for one. But for two, when you're in month 3 of your 90-day push, you bet your butt that this team is going to rally around you, because you join. I was talking to a potential distributor. I said, you know what? You join this business for yourself. There's no other reason that you join this business, unless you were one of my first 14, then you join this business because I basically made you. But you join this business for yourself. but the coolest thing about it is you are never by yourself. This team is everything. And it's you just get to be here for people, and then they get to turn right around and be there for you and cheer you on. So every single person matters, every single order matters, every single whatever matters. I want you guys to feel so comfortable coming to all of us and talking, and asking questions and asking for help and doing the things, and getting your freaking shopping sprees. Y'all, I've never seen so many shopping sprees go out. I am so excited about that. This volume coming in is crazy. Like, these newbies are on fire. They are bringing life to me. Not that my vets aren't, but I just love seeing the new fire, and I love seeing that next level and that next layer of leadership coming up, and next layer of rubies and next layer of executives. Like, it's so exciting. So I've got no other words. I'm just humbled and excited and all the things. And yeah, so I'm going to stop the recording, but I love you guys, and we can stay on and work if y'all want. Or if you have questions that you don't want to ask on the recording, we can chat about that in a minute. So I'm going to stop this.